There we go. What up? What up? What's going on? What's really going on, party people? I'm glad to see you. What's up? What's up? I want to give a shout out to Felipe Clayton. What's up, my man? I hope everybody's doing well, enjoying their hump day. Frickin' it's Wednesday. It's time to frickin' get that midweek fucking pump up going. Oh, man. Whew. So, of course, my name is Slizwack. Welcome to the frickin' uh let's see here. There we go. Welcome to the morning wake and bake, if you will. I hope everybody's doing well. Hold on, let me freaking do something right quick. I gotta adjust my coloring right quick. Boom, boom. We're gonna freaking get it to freaking reset my color. Bam, there we go. Now we're good. Got to get ready for work, working on a food truck. Hells yeah, that's bomb, man. I fucking love food trucks. Dude, I love food trucks. You find some of the best food. Shout out to Virginia. What's going on? What's going on? Shout out everybody. You may have noticed our broadcasts have been intermittent over the last couple of days, and I want to take this time to let you guys know that a lot of our lives are going to be moving over to YouTube. One of the main reasons is because with Facebook, they're stopping a lot of our content and they're not letting it be put out. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a lot of our lives on Facebook. And I'm actually going to post a link to our YouTube channel. I'm going to post a link to our YouTube channel in the comments so you guys can join us. So we're going to have these wake and bakes on the on YouTube. So let me freaking grab a link right quick and I'll put a link down in here for you. Okay. Boom. Hey-o, shout out to Natalie Don. What's going on? So that right there in the comments, you should see our link. And that's actually a link to our YouTube channel. Because like I said, what we're going to be doing is a lot of our, and you'll see that down in the comments. Even though it's appearing on screen, you'll see it down in the comments. But with the restrictive policies of Facebook, they're just not letting our content get out. But we will have replays on Facebook and we will have snippets on Facebook. We don't want to leave Facebook. We love all of our Facebook people. But because they're making it so hard, okay, sweet, yes. And that's the thing. What up? Shout out to Chris Duty. I'm just letting everybody know that we're going to be moving a lot of our lives to YouTube. Only because, yes, it will. And what I'll do is I will post a link on YouTube. I will post the link on our Facebooks whenever we're going live, along with the link, and that will let you know because we're getting Facebook is getting more and more restrictive as to what we can post. And if you followed us for a long time, you know we're not trying to sell weed. We're not trying to sell you any weed. We're just showing you, we're just giving some logical, scientific weed education along with some tutorials and how-to videos. And for some reason, Facebook doesn't like that. So we'll be moving a lot of our stuff over there to YouTube. And so don't fret. We're always going to be still posting our we're still going to be posting some snippets, things that we can slide in there, and we're still going to be posting now and then on Facebook. But we will also be notifying you definitely of when we go live on YouTube, on Facebook. So yeah, it's just probably there's haters everywhere, and one of the things that pisses me off is uh Facebook doesn't really verify what's being reported in the instance of not trying to frickin' recover from the whole frickin' election, the political debacles and everything like that. They're just being extra sensitive, and our content is not for people that are extra sensitive. So okay, all right, yeah. You're right. You're absolutely correct. It's not a hater because the fake, they don't do copyright claims. That is absolutely true. I totally agree with that. And again, again, I appreciate all of your support. I hope that support carries over to YouTube and some of our other platforms. We're on Twitch, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, and we'll be posting the links to all of those here. And yeah, they are petty. Petty mayonnaise. Yes, absolutely. And my sinuses and lungs are much better. Thanks for that saltwater info. I went ahead and ran some salt water through my system, which, by the way, is almost like being waterboarded, I have to tell you. It's a very similar, and yeah, yes. Yeah, and it's exactly, and that's the thing. The algorithm is not allowing us to share our content, and in the essence of trying to put out the content to the people that we want to get it to, we're going to concentrate a little bit more on YouTube. We still have our website, and you're going to see some upcoming things on the website. Yeah, and it's I, we're not big enough to fight them, so we're just gonna go around them. And it is what it is. I'm not freaking yes, yes. And we will be recording a new podcast today to replace our Thursday night sesh. So we will have a podcast on Thursday, but it'll be pre-recorded. So just pay attention for that. Me and Rochel T are gonna work on that today. But yes, yes, and our podcast topic for today. Oh man, I'm super excited for you. I am super excited. You should have it. Oh man. And we will also be having, as soon as I can get some merch in here, we also will be giving away some merch. We were going to be giving away some coffee cups like this right here, but I'm finding out that we're doing it wrong, so we're going to hold up on that. So we do have a lot of seconds coffee cups that we may be giving away because I can't sell them. So you might be getting some what do you call it? Getting some seconds friggin' super unique merch, because what I'm feeling like is, I got to tell you, I'm not that crafty, okay? I'm not that crafty. And I was making some water slide decal cups, and you know, would you guys want one of these even if they're seconds? Because I'm not sure. I'm trying to learn how to freaking do them, and they're not doing what I want them to. So I may just send these out as seconds. But yeah, I'm glad that you guys are super interested in them. Let me take a hit off of this weed here. Okay. Okay. if you guys would like them as seconds, what I'll do is we'll have a contest and we'll give some. Hell yeah. Okay. All right. What I'll do is I've probably got some more that aren't necessarily perfect per se. And I will we will freaking figure out something to give some of those out. Yeah. Like I said, again, we appreciate your support. It's freaking ask about the 5 away we talked about. Oh. Also, would you guys be interested in a bean giveaway, a quote unquote seed giveaway? Because I'm trying to work on a seed giveaway in the background. There's a small seed company out of Michigan that is interested in giving away some beans, and for all future reference, seeds will now be called beans. Okay, so if we're working on a small giveaway, and yeah, I would love to stay tuned for that. We're freaking Yeah, we're working on that. That's going to be coming up, a small bean giveaway. So yes, beans. We're that's And you know what? I got to tell you, um I never thought that there were other people out there that wanted to hear what we were talking about or needed the information about marijuana. I just started making it as a freaking, just something to do. And I can't believe the outpouring of support. And we so very much appreciate all of the people that are supporting us, from the people that helped us get the new Stream Machine computer right here. As you can see, look at it with its RGB. Freaking From the people that helped us get that, to the people that are donating and giving, to the people that support us on Patreon, to the people that purchase our merch. Everything that we're doing is we're trying to put it back into here, and we're trying to freaking create more and better content for you, because without you, we're nothing. So again, I want to give a shout out and a thank you to all the people that support us. You don't understand how much that means to us, to know that people there are out there, that people that support us and what we do. The more you use, the more you poof. Also, for those of you, and I did put that YouTube link out there, but if you go to YouTube and go ahead, like and subscribe to us on YouTube, and turn your notifications on. Definitely turn your notifications on. Because that's going to help you to find out when we put out more content on YouTube, and it's also going to help us in the YouTube algorithm. So, but anyway, I've got some Rogue River right here. I've got some Rogue River OG, and I've actually going to take a couple puffs of it right quick, because Rogue River OG goes great with black silk. Whoo! I gotta say though, I gotta let you guys know, there's one thing that freaking now, this Rogue River, I gotta tell you about this Rogue River right here. This Rogue River, it's actually there's a retired lady in town that I've been consulting with, and we're freaking helping her to grow. She's been growing for literally decades, but she didn't know really much about it. And she's one of our clients, and she's also a very good friend of mine. And she lives here in town, in the town that I'm in, and I've been consulting with her as far as growing wise. And she grows some of the frickin' she's been growing this year. She's put out some frickin' awesome buds, and I've just been. She knows a lot about growing already. I'm not sure what the parentage is on this Rogue River OG. Um, I'm not sure simply because I haven't, I haven't freaking done any, much research on it. But I will tell you this: it's a strain that was created out in Grants Pass. Uh, and what it is, it's been in Grants Pass. A lot of people have been growing it in Grants Pass down in southern Oregon because it's unique and special to the climate there. It grows great in a higher humidity, especially something that's near the lake or near the river or something like that. But it has a smooth taste. It's I believe a 60-40 hybrid indica leaning. So I'm and by the we'll bring up some more research. I'll make that a future video because I'm still in the process of kind of evaluating it per se to see what it is because it's a strain that I personally have never heard of. And yeah, it's a unique strain, and it's very localized. So it may be a strain somewhere else. It may be just a different name for a strain that people are have somewhere else. And I've got to do some research before I put out the wrong information. But yeah, I'm definitely anxious to do that. Yes, yes, like a mini land race. Absolutely, absolutely. And more about that bean giveaway. We'll be working on that today to try to figure out what's the best way to get rid of those beans and or to start giving them away. And you may see some more contests and you may see some more giveaways. Exactly. There are a lot of genetics companies out there that are, you know, like Jaleel White is starting is doing his own purple Urkel, kind of overhyped. I don't know if it'll be better than your local purple Urkel, but Snoop Dogg, he's got a bunch of strains. Good afternoon, Jennifer. What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope this video is finding you well. I hope it's freaking uh you're taking it easy, and I hope you're having a great day. It's Wednesday. Freaking, we've had a short week. And yeah, I'm super excited to get on with the week and get it going. Meanwhile, let's take a puff of this weed. My ass just got up, slept in. Hells yeah. Slurricane and super cheese going. You know what? That is awesome. Oh, hell, shout out to Andrew Decker checking in from Massachusetts. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to the Northeast. What up? Oh man. Again, I'm super stoked. And here's the thing. It's one of the weird things about breeders in in the US is that there's a lot of hype involved. There's a lot of freaking advertising. There's a lot of you know, for lack of a better word, commercialization. They're like, "Hey, you got to get these seeds, blah 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 blah." And you know, back in the early days, they didn't have that because you couldn't have billboards, you couldn't advertise seeds simply because it was totally illegal, and federally it still is. So absolutely, Chris, it's a motherfucking a cash grab like you would not believe. So, and it's unfortunate that it's come to that, and yeah. There is a lot of push towards the Euro breeders, but a lot of old school US breeders. And that's where it's up to the consumer to kind of do some research. And what I mean is anybody can buy ad space. As long as you got enough money, you can buy an ad that says you're the shit. Exactly. Um and that's one of the reasons why I'm not I'm not I'm not a person that's like, did you hear about this new strain? Did you hear about this? If I'm asking somebody, did they hear about it? I've probably taste tested it myself, done a little research. Because when I freaking say, hey, fucking Jaleel White is starting a new weed strain. When I say stuff like that, it feeds the hype. Exactly, and that's the thing. That's the thing. It's if you've noticed, we've got a lot of strains that frickin' no. What he's talking about is he'll never give away seeds so other people will have that strain. So what that does is that maintains the integrity of his strain so people aren't christening it and crossing it with shit and calling this that and calling that this. So it's kind of like that miracle alien cookies that we tested out a couple weeks ago. I had to get it. I wanted to get it straight from a friend of the breeder because I wanted to make sure that I was getting the true thing. Because there's a lot of things that they can say anything. Why the secrecy? Simply because it maintains the integrity of your strains, and it's also kind of like a secret formula. Um, you have something without getting too technical. You have a bunch of different types of freaking like let's say you have uh I don't know, Granddaddy Purple. There's a bunch of different phenotypes of Granddaddy Purple that have different reinforcements. Now, if you go to the original Granddaddy Purple, what'll end up happening is there's only there's only certain traits that were reinforced, and what it does is it maintains the integrity of the line. It's almost like having a racehorse. If you had a racehorse that Exactly. Exactly. So you keep the OG, cross it, sell the cross and not the OG. And that maintains your secret recipe, per se. And that's one of the things that freaking your strain keeps to itself. And Chris is right. It takes a lot of work. Some people have taken literally decades to perfect and enhance the qualities in strains that they want specific to them. And the thing is, it's not being selfish, it's more like making sure that your copyrighted work isn't freaking boosted by other people. Exactly. So when if you were to if Leonardo painted a bunch of Sistine chapels, then it would be less valuable because there would be more than one. But since he painted only one Sistine chapel, that one Sistine chapel is the freaking most valuable one. Exactly. Most guys just cross up others' work. They just take a template and be like, hey, and a lot of people, they don't even do a valid cross. They utilize what we call happy accidents when their plants get pollinated and try to sell the seeds to recoup a little of their cash because their whole entire crop's been ruined. So, yeah, absolutely. Good lines take time, just like good genetics take time. Freaking, if you've got what people say are good genetics, there's some people way back in your bloodline, probably 10 or probably 5 or 10 generations ago, that weren't lucky enough to have those good genetics. It's the same thing. When you, a lot of people don't understand that when you produce a strain, you don't just cross it one time. You cross it one time, and then you have to grow it out and get seeds. That's one growing cycle. Then you have to clone that, take the ones that have the good traits that you're getting that are reinforced, and cross those back to each other. And then you have to keep on crossing them back to each other and crossing them back to each other to reinforce those freaking whatever you can get your mouth on. And yeah, it's really if you've got a person that's actually just not having happy accidents or freaking selling some shit that accidentally crossed, you're looking at literally for a true strain a decade of work, research, recrossing, and literally growing weed that you can't use or sell because it doesn't have what you're looking for. And most breeders will tell you uh they're growing a lot of weed that they don't like simply because it doesn't have the qualities that they want. So, yeah, I wonder how that would taste. But anyway, I want you guys to know and understand that I appreciate the mad support. I appreciate the mad support. And yeah, because of the restrictive policies of Facebook, we'll be taking this show over. We'll be taking a lot of our lives over to YouTube so you can catch us there. So don't forget to like and subscribe. If you check down in the comments, you'll be able to see a link to our YouTube. So yeah, we're coming up on this 30-minute break. So at this particular time, I want to thank you for listening. Hope that you'll watch more of our videos and follow us over to YouTube. But once again, this has been your boy Slizwack along with Black Silk, Rogue River OG. We're from GHST or Go Here Smoke This. And as their motto is, you should grow. We'll see you next time.